if you have been trying to find a way to bring in some revenue into your business, if you're an entrepreneur who has been wanting to do an in-person class, workshop, meetup, in any kind of in-person event in your business to diversify your income, and you were on the fence and you're thinking, okay, I think I want to do this, but I'm not sure where to begin, this is for you. So the goal is not just to host your first in-person event, but also to make it at least $500 at your very next, or maybe your very first in-person event. I want to kind of demystify the whole concept of events, because people are looking at events as something that is so overcomplicated, and it does not have to be. My first event where I made $3,000, I took literally a day or 2 days to plan that event. Meaning, I literally had like the trainings that I was creating on my blog. Back then I had a blog that was thriving. I took the things that I've been writing down on my blog. I took questions I was getting, and I literally just created a PowerPoint outline, and I said, you know what? I want to invite my church to come and do that, and I'm going to charge a fee. I did that, and I made $3,000 when I upsold to my next class, and when I upsold my one-on-one coaching and course program. So I really went in like, I want to help people, and if I make money from it, then great. If I don't, then whatever. Like it wasn't like I was putting on so much pressure on myself, and that's the reason why I keep telling people that you don't have to feel all this pressure when it comes to events. Like people have these feelings of, oh, people are gonna think that I don't know what I'm talking about, or I'm not good at what I do, and people are gonna think that I'm not good at what I do. Really and truly, it's all about, are you passionate about what you do, and do you love what you do, and have you been doing it? And so if you have answered yes to all of those questions, then maybe you can share that with somebody else, not from a place of I'm the best person in what I'm doing, but from a place of, hey, I've been doing this, it has helped me, so I'm hopeful that it would help you too. All right, and take the pressure off of events in general. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into today's content. So yesterday we went into breaking down your ideal client, where we talk about where they are, your demographic, the psychographic. You're gonna answer the questions: where are they in their life right now? The top problems that they're having, what motivates them, who your ideal client is, what they need to know before the solution, and then what they need to know after the solution. That's important for creating content, you guys. That's important for creating content. So when you know that information, you know what kind of content to create in your business. So today we're going to get into solve the problem based on yesterday's research. What free resource do you need to create for your ideal client? Or what free resource do you have that your client can actually benefit from right now? And so you may be thinking, what does this have to do with hosting an event? Well, if you're hosting an event, you want to make sure you're attracting the right people to your event. And so this is a way of siphoning through who is just out here watching you and who's out here interested in the information that you do have. But that free solution that you're creating, you want to create it very strategically. So you're going to look at the main problem, right? Then you're going to create the main solution. Now, I want you to be very clear on creating a solution that doesn't get into everything, because there's no way with a free solution that you can break down every single thing that they need. But break down, what they need in order to solve the main problem that they're having. Again, yesterday we did the beginning, the middle, and the end. So what do they need before? What do they need in the middle of the solution area when they're getting the solution? And what do they need after? You can create a worksheet, a workbook, a checklist, maybe a live video, which live videos I highly recommend. A blog post or a YouTube video. Those are just some suggestions. There may be some others that you're familiar with and you prefer, but I just wanted to give you guys a couple of suggestions here. So you're going to go ahead and list out the top problems and then the top solutions for those problems. I highly suggest that when you're doing your live video, or even if you're doing your blog post or your YouTube channel, your YouTube video, you use the website bit.ly in order to make the link a little bit more sleek and easy to remember for yourself and for your audience members. So when you're sharing your link to everyone else, you can say, maybe the problem that people have been having is that they've been coloring their own hair and their hair is highly damaged. And you're creating a solution, maybe a step-by-step guide, a step-by-step checklist as to how to re-strengthen their hair with using like different products and services. Then you can put bit.ly/ strengthen my hair or something like that. Okay, so bit.ly, I highly recommend. I always use bit.ly. It's free to use. You sign up for it. What you would do is you copy the link of whatever thing that you created, and then you're going to put it into bit.ly, and then it's going to ask you to shorten your link, and you just add whatever name you want more custom at the end of the bit.ly. Okay, so I highly recommend that you do that, and you have a call to action in every one of your videos. For me, my call to actions are sometimes please comment in the comment section below, or I pinned a link to the challenge in the comment section. So that's sometimes another call to action that I usually have. Or I would have a call to question, or a call to comment, or a call to ask a question. Because remember, the goal is to host an event. So with everything that you're doing is in a mindset of gathering information, so you know exactly what kind of event to create, right? And you know exactly what kind of content to put in your event that your audience member actually wants. So I want you to kind of take a note of the top common questions that you get throughout your live stream when you do your live stream. You can actually use this for a blog post or a YouTube channel as well, or YouTube video as well, to kind of capture the top comments. Here's why this is important. Because you want to know exactly what your audience is thinking. You want to know what the hesitations are. So for example, you sell lingerie, right, for plus size women. Maybe the top question is, how do I know if what you're providing is a good fit for me? Maybe another question is, do you carry sizes extra large? Now you know all the things that you should be addressing in your products, in your content, in your events, in your whenever you create content to promote your event, you should be addressing those questions. Okay, in day one, you should have invited your audience member to that free content. Even if you didn't create it as yet, you could have said, hey, I'm thinking about creating this thing. If I create it, would you be interested? And if they said yes, now you create this thing, and then you go back to them and say, here it is. Okay, so number one, that was yesterday's challenge. Number two is to solve the problem and create that free content. Okay, if you did anything in day one and you did anything in day two, go ahead and comment that in the Facebook group, in the page of the Facebook group, so I can see your progress. Okay, and then tomorrow is going to be all about outlining your event, and that's going to be based on day one and day two. All right, so I'll go ahead and see you guys over tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and work on creating some more content, and yeah, I'll go ahead and be in the back end, you guys. So if you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully I see you guys commenting in the Facebook group, letting us know where you are in your challenge and how it's working out for you so far. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Bye.